Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJL Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1969 postseason is on the air. Today, we are at Tiger Stadium for a one-game playoff. This is the American League Wild Card Series between the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. Only 5 teams made it into the postseason in the American League, so we will only have one ALWS game, and that's between the Twins and the Tigers. The winner today will play the Baltimore Orioles in their American League Division Series. So it's one game here between Minnesota and Detroit, and this could be a very interesting game. You never know how a game like this will go. As we continue the postseason here on the network, Ben Witz and Jeremy Brooks are first to join us here at Tiger Stadium. So we've already had a pretty exciting game yesterday as the Dodgers eliminated the Braves. The Dodgers will play the Pirates tomorrow morning. We will find out to see who the Twins or the Tigers will move on to play the Orioles. This should be a very interesting matchup. So without further ado, let's get right to it. Starting pitcher for the Detroit Tigers, their number one starter, Denny McLain, 24 wins, 9 losses, a 2.80 ERA, 181 strikeouts, 60 walks in 69. We are at Tiger Stadium, and it's a hitter's park. 176 home runs hit there, adds +3 to strikeouts, nothing to walks or homers. So the fans here at Tiger Stadium are set and ready to go. Not an empty seat anywhere here in this old classic ballpark. But the Twins, looking to move on, we'll find out, of course, as Chuck Rawlings joins us here at Tiger Stadium. I knew he would not miss a Tiger playoff game on the network. Let's get to the top of the first. Leading off for the Twins will be the center fielder, Ted Uhlaender, 273 average, 8 homers, 62 RBIs in 69. We're going to use blue, white, and white dice. Tigers are the home team. They clinched the number 4 seed in the American League. The Twins, who historically won the American League West in 69, did not do it in the replay, but they did still make the postseason as the Oakland Athletics clinched the AL West. They will be facing the Boston Red Sox in their ALDS. But we got a wild card game to play. Let's see what happens. McLain, 5'6", that's a blank. Uhlaender, 5'5", and he hits one to center field. That's an 8. And against a righty, Uhlaender will start with a single. So a leadoff base hit for the Twins. And that will bring up the second baseman. Yes, one of the greatest of all time, a young Rod Carew, 332 average, 8 homers, 56 RBIs, maybe the best pure contact hitter I ever saw. Infield at double play depth. Uhlaender at 15 stolen bases. He won't get any here. Carew gets the bunt sign, but he's going to swing. McLain, 6'2", that's a blank. Carew, 3-3. He hits one to center field. That's a 14. And against a righty, Carew's going to start it off with a big-time triple into center field. Carew will round to third base. Uhlaender comes around. He scores. Twins already up 1-0. Rod Carew gets an RBI triple to start his postseason. And now they will bring up the right fielder, Hall of Famer, Tony Oliva. 309 average, 24 homers, 101 RBIs. Infield will now play in already the Twins with a 1-0 lead. Nothing on the 17. McLain, 1-2, that's at the park. Tiger Stadium, 5-1. That's a ground ball to short. That's a ground ball to short with 1 out. They're going to hold Carew. The throw will go to first for the out. Carew would have had a 1-2 or a 6 chance. They decide to hold him with nobody out, and that will be 1 away. And the next batter is the first baseman, the big man himself, Hall of Famer Harmon Killebrew. Yes, one of the greatest home run hitters of all time. 276 average, 49 bombs, 140 RBIs. In 69, he played in every single game for the Twins that year. Runner on at third. Strategy, nothing on the 16. McLain, 6-2. That is a blank. Killebrew, 2-4. It's a line drive to short that is caught by Tresh. And Carew, he'll be doubled off on... Actually, he won't be doubled off. He's going to get back, and that's going to be out number 2. Killebrew hits a liner to short, but he will not get Carew, as Carew easily gets back to third, 2 down. And the next batter will be the left fielder, Rich Reese. 322 average, 16 homers, 69 RBIs in that year. And now there are 2 outs. Strategy, nothing on the 14. McLain, 6-3, against the lefty. It's a home run result against a righty. Reese needs an 11. That's a 7, and that's not a good start for Denny McLain. Kaboom! That ball's pretty high. That ball's pretty deep. And that ball is pretty gone. 2-run bomb, Rich Reese. And the Twins get off to a quick start. Stadium groans. Rich Reese hits a 2-run bomb. And the Twins take a quick 3-0 lead here in the top of the first. Rich Reese hits the first home run of the 69 postseason. There were no bombs last night. And the next batter will be the third baseman, Cesar Tovar. 288 average, 11 homers, and 52 RBIs. Tovar, McLain, a 4-1 against the righty. Strikeout, 10 is high. Tovar, 1-4 against the righty. That's grounded to third. That'll be handled by Don Wirt, and he'll throw it over and retire the side. 3 runs on 3 hits. An RBI triple by Carew and a 2-run bomb by Rich Reese. But we got the Tigers coming up. Clee baseball fan and XSG2 join us here at Tiger Stadium, and David Vega. Starting pitcher for the Minnesota Twins is Jim Perry, their number 1 starter. 20 wins, 6 losses, a 2.82 ERA. He had 153 strikeouts and 56 walks. So Twins already up 3-0. Leading off for the Big D will be the center fielder, Mickey Stanley. 235 average, 16 homers, 70 RBIs in 69. Perry, 3-6, that's a blank. Stanley, 4-2, and a line drive to second caught by Carew, and that's out number 1. 1 out, and we'll see the shortstop, Tom Tresh. 211 average, 14 homers, 46 RBIs. Perry, 1-6, that's a blank. Tresh, 6-4, popped out to first base. And Killebrew says he'll get it. It's going to be in fair territory, but he's going to make the grab, 2 down. And the next batter will be the second baseman, Tommy Matchik. A 242 average and 32 RBIs in 69. Doug Hunt joins us here at Tiger Stadium. Perry, 4-1, strikeout 8, swing and a miss, struck him out, and the inning is over. First strikeout for Perry, and the Tigers go 1-2-3. 3-0 Twins after 1. We go to the top of the second. Leading off for the Twins will be the shortstop, Leo Cardenas. 280 average, 10 homers, 70 RBIs. Looking at this Twins lineup, this lineup is pretty potent. No wonder they won the division that year. McLain, 1-4, that's a blank. Cardenas, 1-1, base hit, hits 1 past second base, and Cardenas will get a single. And now the catcher, John Roseborough, 263 average, 3 homers, 32 RBIs in that year. Infield a double play. Cardenas is going to stay where he is. Roseboro actually gets the hit and run, but he'll swing. McLain, 3-2. Range play at the park. Tiger Stadium, 6-4. That is a ground ball to short. That ball is hit to Tom Tresh. His range is a 3, and he can't get it. It'll be a base hit. Cardenas will have to stop at second. He does not have the speed to get the third. So a single for Roseboro. And now that will bring up the pitcher, Jim Perry, a 172 average and 7 RBIs that year. That's not too bad. Runners is still at double play depth, first and second. Nothing on the 16. McLain, 1-4. That's a blank. Perry, 6-3. And a line drive right back to McLain. He'll make the catch. A 1-4, he'll double somebody off. And he doesn't. Both runners get back. And that will be only 1 out. So both runners get back on a line out right back to the pitcher. And now here's Eulander. He's 1 for 1. Strategy and nothing happening there. Cardenas on at second. Roseboro on at first. McLain, 1-5, strikeout. That's high. Eulander, 5-2, and he hits one to right. That's a 15, and against the righty, Eulander's going to get the big one, and that's going to be a triple to right field. Cardenas will score. Roseboro will score. Eulander slides into third. 5-0 Twins. Stadium barfs. Yeah. Eulander has a 2 RBI triple, and now it is 5-0 in favor of the Twins. And here comes Carew. Much different game today than we had yesterday. Carew got a triple, an RBI triple his first time up. Eulander on at third. Strategy infield is in. Strategy, nothing on the 6. McLain, 4-6, that's a blank. Carew, 3-2, and that is a fly ball to right field. And that's going to be an out. That's a fly out to right. Carew, a sacrifice fly of 0, but it's hit to right, so it's a +1. So Eulander will get a 1, and he won't score. Eulander, base runner 4. Right fielder is Northrup, a -1 arm. A 1-3, Eulander will still score, and he will. That will still be a sacrifice fly for Carew, and another run comes in, and it is now 6-0 in favor of the Twins, and we're only in the top of the second. Stadium groans. Next batter is Oliva, but now with 2 outs. Oliva's 0 for 1. McLain will go ahead and pitch. McLain, 5-3. It's a blank. Oliva, 5-4. Base hit left field. These Twins right now came to play. Single for Oliva. And here comes Killebrew. Killebrew is 0 for 1. Oliva on it first. Still 2 outs, top of the second. But the Twins already up on the Tigers, 6-0. Strategy. Oliva will stay where he is. McLain, 3-6. A home run chance against a righty, a 1-17. That is a 17. It's just going to clear. And, of course, Killebrew has 20s, and that is just not going to cut it if you're Denny McLain. Because that ball probably just wound up somewhere in the Great Lakes. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is deep. And Harmon Killebrew kills it. 2-run bomb. Stadium barfs. Yeah. That's going to be a 2-run bomb by Harmon Killebrew. And the Twins are going to take an 8-0 lead here, and that is going to be it for Denny McLain, as he cannot even get up to bat here in this game. The Tigers got no choice. They have to go to the bullpen. In this situation, I usually bring in a player that's not usually played much, a pitcher that's not played. So coming on to pitch for the Tigers is going to be Joe Sparma. 6 wins, 8 losses, a 4.74 ERA, 41 strikeouts, 76 walks that year. So Sparma will take over. He can pitch to only 5, but they're going to try to leave him in there probably as long as he can. 8-0, top of the second. The next batter is Reese. He already has a bomb in the game. Sparma, a 1-3. That's a walk plus 10. That 18, believe it or not, is too high. Reese, a 2-6. He popped it out to second, and Tommy Matchick's going to get to that. He'll make the catch and retire the side. 5 runs, 5 hits, a 2-run bomb by Killebrew, a 2 RBI triple by Eulander. It's 8-0 going to the bottom of the second, but you guys know no lead is safe when you play inside pitch. If you're wondering if a team has come from behind 8-0, it has happened. Leading off for the Tigers will be the first baseman, Norm Cash, a 280 average, 22 homers, 74 RBIs. The fans here at Tiger Stadium are shell-shocked. Perry, 5-5, strikeout 3, got him. And that will be strikeout number 2 for Perry, 1 down. And now the left fielder, Willie Horton, 262 average, 28 homers, 91 RBIs. Perry, 5-1, error on a grounder. Horton, 5-5. That's not an error. It's a slow hit ball to third base. That's picked up by Cesar Tovar. Horton was not very fast. Base runner 2, throws to first, and got him, 2 down. Horton thrown out. That will be a ground out instead to third. And now the right fielder, Jim Northrup, a 295 average, 25 homers, 66 RBIs. So Perry will go ahead and pitch. Perry, 4-5, strikeout, 14 will miss. Northrup, 2-4, and against the righty, it's a fly ball to center field. And Ted Eulander says, I'll get it. And he'll make the catch and retire the side. 1, 2, 3, go the Tigers. And right now, this crowd that was very loud only a couple of innings ago is now pretty quiet. 8-0 in favor of the Twins. Winner of this game does go to play the Baltimore Orioles in that American League Division Series. We go to the top of the third. Leading off for the Twins will be Cesar Tovar, and he's 0 for 1. Sparma will stay out there, might as well. 3-4, strikeout 3, got him. He'll go ahead and strike out Tovar for the first out. Next up is Cardenas. Cardenas got a single his first time up. Sparma, 5-4, error on a grounder. Cardenas, 6-3. Nope, that's popped out to first. And Norm Cash says he will get that in foul territory for the out. Next batter is Roseboro, and he got a single his first time up. Sparma, a 1-1, wild pitch. That's a blank. Roseboro, 1-5, and he gets a base hit. He hits that one into left field to keep the inning going. So Roseboro hits his second hit of the game. And now the batter is Perry, and he's 0 for 1. Strategy rolls are still on, and nothing happening. Actually, no strategy rolls really are off. Sparma, 5-5, range play. Perry, 4-6. It's a grounder to second base. Going after it is Tommy Matchick. His range is a 3, and he's got it. Nice play by Matchick. He will throw to first to get Perry and retire the side. No runs and a hit for the Twins. They're finally put away pretty quickly as we go to the bottom of the third. In this ALWS. Leading off for the Cats will be the catcher, Bill Freehand, who Chuck Rawlings believes should be in the Hall of Fame. 262 average, 16 homers, 49 RBIs in 69. Perry, 6-1, walk, 10. Yeah, that's ball 4. He'll walk Freehand. The Tigers get their first base runner of the game. And now the third baseman, Don Wirt, a 225 average, 14 homers, 50 RBIs. Infield at double play, but strategy rolls are off. Perry, 6-3, strikeout 7, and got him. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's a third K for Perry, 1 away. Next batter is Joe Sparma, and they are actually going to let him. Well, he does have a batting card. Let me see what he's capable of doing here. I just don't think you go through your lineup, your pitching rotation that fast. And Sparma can actually hit. Sparma actually is tired. Nah, they'll go to the bench. Coming on to pinch it for the Tigers is going to be Al Kaline. He actually started on the bench because he's better against lefties than he was against righties that year. 272 average, 21 homers, 69 RBIs. He was going to platoon between him and Norm Cash at first. Freehand on at first base. But now a chance here for the Tigers to maybe get something. Perry, 1-6. That's a blank. Kaline, 5-6. And that's a ground ball to short. 2-2-3. Second base, pivot Carew, 0. 1-3. It's a double play. They got it. Side retired. 6-4-3 double play. Nothing across except the walk. And right now the Tigers are still trying to figure out what to do here as they are down 8-0 after 3. We go to the top of the fourth. Leading off for the Twins will be Ted Eulander. He is 2 for 2, a single and a triple. They got 3 lefties coming up, so I think the Tigers may go with a lefty, and they will. And coming on to pitch for the Tigers is going to be John Hiller. 4 wins, 4 losses, 4 saves, a 4.01 ERA. So Hiller will now come on and see what he can do. He can pitch to 7 before fatigue. So John Hiller will pitch to Eulander. Hiller, 2-3, strikeout 11. That will miss. Barely. Eulander, 2-3, and it's a fly out to right. Taken care of there by Northrup. And Northrup's got it. 1 away. Next batter is Carew. Carew is 1 for 2. He's got a triple, and a sacrifice fly. Hiller, 5-1, blank. Carew, 2-5, fly ball center field. Mickey Stanley says he'll have it, and he will for the second out. And now the batter is Oliva. Oliva's 1 for 2 with a single. Hiller, 5-1, that's a blank. Oliva, 6-2, and that's a base hit. He'll hit that one past second base to keep the inning alive. So Oliva has his second hit of the ball game. And now here comes Killebrew, who already killed one with a big-time 2-run bomb his last time up. Strategy rolls are off. Hiller will pitch. Hiller, 6-4, strikeout 9. Cold strike 3 on Killebrew. Got him, and the inning is over. No runs and a hit for the Twins. So far, the Detroit bullpen has done a good job quieting the Twins down. But right now, the Tigers got to get some runs here as we go to the bottom of the fourth. Top of the order for the Cats. Here's Mickey Stanley, and he's 0 for 1. Perry, a 1-1. That's a blank, not tired. Stanley, 1-5. Fly ball to right field. Tony Oliva says he'll get that and make the catch. Next batter is Tresh. Tresh is 0 for 1. Perry, 4-1. Strikeout 15. That just missed. Tresh, 6-6, and that's a grounder to second base. And Carew will go ahead and get that and throw it over. Next batter is Matchick. Matchick is 0 for 1. If anybody's wondering why Dick McCullough is not in the lineup, he was injured. He was injured most of the year. He did not make the playoff roster because he was hurt. Perry, 5-3. That's a blank. Matchick, a 1-2 grounder to first base. Killebrew will get to that. He'll make the play and retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Cats. And right now the Twins are cruising early with an 8-0 lead after 4. Top of the 5th. And it will be Rich Reese leading off. He hit a bomb his first time up. He's 1 for 2. Hiller will deal. Hiller will stay on the mound. Hiller, 6-1, strikeout, 16 is high. Reese, 6-4, fly ball to left field. And Willie Horton will come to that and make the play. 1 out. The next batter is Tovar. Tovar is 0 for 2. Hiller, a 1-5, strikeout 5, cold strike 3 on Tovar, 2 away. Tovar probably should have swung at that one, but he looked at it like the house by the side of the road and watched it go by. Here's Cardenas. Cardenas is 1 for 2 with a single. Hiller will pitch. Hiller, 5-6, strikeout. The 19 is high. Cardenas, 3-4, and it's lifted to left field. And that's going to be Horton again getting to there. He'll make the catch and retire the side. So it looks like Denny McLain was the problem in this game, as the bullpen for the Tigers has pretty much only scattered 2 hits since McLain was taken out. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Hiller is now tired, but we'll see if he continues to pitch until he comes up. Bottom of the 5th inning, leading off for the Tigers will be Norm Cash. He's 0 for 1. Perry will pitch. Perry, 1-2, strikeout, 8, swing and a miss, got him. And that is the 4th strikeout for Jim Perry, 1 away. And now here's Horton. Horton is 0 for 1. Perry, as Phoenix Knight joins us here at Tigers Stadium. Perry, 5-2, walk 6. That is ball 4. He will walk Horton. So Horton will trot down to first. That is the 2nd walk given up by Perry. Can the Tigers do anything with it? Here's Northrup. He's 0 for 1. Infield does that double play. Strategy rolls are off. Sports Time Machine. Utah Mike joins us here at Tigers Stadium. Perry, 5-3. That's a blank. Northrup, 2-6. And he hits one to left field. That's a 13, and against the righty, Northrup will get it done, and he will get his own triple. Northrup will hit a triple to left field. Horton will come around, he will score, and the Tigers are finally on the board. Stadium cheers. Yay. So an RBI single by Jim Northrup, triple I should say, gets the Tigers on the board. It's now 8-1. That's the first hit of the game for the Tigers as well. So Perry has been doing well so far. Here is Freehan. Freehan walked his first time up. They're going to still play the infield in. Twins know this is a game of inside pitch. They know anything is possible. 8-1 now. Strategy rolls are still off. Perry, 6-6 against the righty. Walk, 17 is high. Freehan, 4-1, and he hits one, a power hit to left field. That's a 13, but against the righty, it's going to die out there. And that's going to be a fly out to left. Freehan sacrifice fly of 1, hit the left field +1. A 1 or a 2 will bring in Northrup. No, Northrup a base runner 4. Reese has a 0 arm. A 1-4, Northrup will still score. And he does. So Northrup will still get this, will still come in to score. So it'll still be a sacrifice fly for Freehand. 2 outs, but now it's 8-2. As the Tigers now start to chop away at the lead. D. Scott Howard, the GOAT Whisperer, joins us here at Tigers Stadium. So now it's an 8-2 ball game. The batter now is Wirt, and Wirt is 0 for 1. Perry, a 5-6 home run chance. The 18 is high. Wirt, 6-2, grounder to third base. That'll be handled by Tovar, and Tovar will take it, throw it over, and retire the side. 2 runs, 1 hit, a walk, and a sacrifice fly. The Tigers are finally on the board. Long way to go, but it's now 8-2 after 5. And D. Scott Howard has watched enough Inside Pitch on my channel to know that is very possible. We go to the top of the 6th. John Roseborough will lead off. John Hiller is tired. They're going to let him pitch. Hiller is due to bat first in the 6th inning, and right now the Detroit bullpen has not done badly. Hiller, 2-2, walk, 16 is high. Roseborough, 6-1, and against the lefty, that's going to be a grounder to second base. That'll be handled by Matchik, and Matchik throws it over. Next batter is Perry. He'll bat. Hiller, Perry is 0 for 2. Hiller, 3-1, range play at the park. Tiger Stadium, 3-1. That's hit to right field. That's an 11. It's a home run chance, but Perry has zeros. But that's a range play, so now it's a fly ball to right field. Jim Northrup going after it. His range is a 3. If he doesn't get this, it's an automatic double, and he whipped. That's exactly what it's going to be. Jim Perry will come off with a big-time double and will wind up at second base. Jim Perry bounces on the bag, says, DH? I don't need no stinking DH. So Perry hits one away from Northrup, who couldn't make the shot, make the catch. And now here's Eulander. Eulander is 2 for 3. He's got a single and a triple. Still 1 out here in the top of the 6th. 8-2 Twins. And Hiller is going to continue to pitch. The reason why, you got a bunch of lefties coming up, and Hiller right now would be your best decision. Strategy rolls are still off. Hiller, 5-4 against the lefty, strikeout plus 10, and that 18 will get him. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Good thing leaving Hiller in there to strike out Eulander. It'll now bring in Carew. You just don't see managing like this on the other channel with the fluffy cat in that game that's played that doesn't card all the players. Here's Carew. He's 1 for 3. Perry on at second. Hiller will go ahead and pitch. Hiller, 2-4. Home run result against the righty. Carew needs an 8. The 16 is too high. Carew, 5-5, and he's just going to chop at the second base. That'll be handled by Matchik. He'll throw it over and retire the side. Carew is not happy. Thought he was going to get that one out, but it doesn't. The double by Perry is wasted. No runs and a hit. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Still 8-2 in favor of the Twins. Winner here goes to play the Baltimore Orioles. Loser has to wait till the next replay. Doug, and I will not answer Doug Hunt's question because he already knows the answer to that. Jim Perry will pitch. John Hiller actually has his own batting card. Let me see. Could he hit even though he's tired? 286 average. You know what? That's better than anybody on the bench, I think. He's going to bat. With a 286 average, he's hitting. Coming on to bat's going to be John Hiller. They're going to keep him out there, at least for this. A 286 average. No RBIs, though. Why not? So John Hiller, very capable of hitting. This is the 1960s, not 2020. So Hiller's going to bat. Okay, fine. Be that way. Vita Productions joins us here at Tigers Stadium. Perry will pitch. Perry, 2-4, blank. Hiller, a 6-5, and that's a base hit. And he hits that one to right field, and that will be a single. John Hiller goes ahead and looks at Jim Perry on the base pads and said, you know what? I don't need no stinking DH either. What great managing to allow Hiller to bat. Like I said, you just don't see managing on another channel that only has 2 colors on the cards. So that is a single for Hiller. The batter now is Stanley. Stanley is 0 for 2. Hiller on at first. Infield double play. Strategy rolls are still off. Perry, 5-5. Strikeout 9. That just missed. Stanley, 1-1. And he popped it out to third base. And Tovar says he'll get it. And he will. In fair territory, 1 down. Next batter is Tresh. Tresh is 0 for 2. I canceled my. I don't need the card. Perry will pitch. Aren't you sad, Ben? You weren't watching me all these years ago when I first started doing these seasons. Remember, Ben, you can check out. I got a whole bunch of seasons I've done, and a lot more will be coming away in the future as we move forward. I am not stopping this. We will do 2 seasons a year. Perry, 1-5, range play. Tresh, 2-5. It's a single to left, but it's a range play for Rich Reese. He wasn't too bad. His range is a 3, but he's not getting that one. It's going to be a base hit to left. Now, Hiller has a base running rating of 1. Single to left, he has no chance to get to third, so he will hold at second automatically, but now runners at first and second. This is a big chance for the Tigers. They have got to get some runs here. I do play other games. Here's Matchik. Matchik is 0 for 2. Hiller on at second. Tresh on at first. Perry will go ahead, and he will pitch to Matchik. This is a big chance for the Tigers. They've got to get some runs. Perry, 6-5, hit by pitch, plunk, ouch, and the bases are loaded. Perry does hit him. Matchik is a 0, but Perry's a +4. That's a 1, and the bases are full of cats for Norm Cash. That's the first hit batter of the game. And Cash is up. He's 0 for 2. They automatically get up and start talking to Perry, see what they want to do. Perry says, I can get through this. But now bases are loaded here. Only 1 out in the bottom of the 6th. 8-2, the score for the Twins in this wild card playoff. Only 1 wild card series game in the American League. Perry looks in on Cash. Fans here at Tiger Stadium getting louder, hoping Cash can come through. Perry, 5-2, walk 20. That's too high. Cash, 3-6, and it's a base hit past first. That'll be a single. Hiller will come in to score. Tresh, a base running rating of 4. That will be close enough. He will come around. He will score. Matchik, he will get to third. He will get to third. Cash gets to first. 2 runs come in. It's 8-4. Stadium cheers. Yay. Norm Cash comes in with a huge 2 RBI single. And now the Tigers have a chance here. Now 8-4. And the batter now is Horton. Horton walked his last time up. He's 0 for 1. Matchik on at third. Cash on at first. Strategy rolls are back on. Perry, They're looking on Perry, see what he wants to do. He said, let me pitch here, but still only 1 out. The infield's going to play a double play depth. Horton does hit into a number of them. Perry, strategy roll. And nothing on the 14. Perry will now pitch. Perry, 3-1. Wild pitch, 13. No, it's a blank. Horton, 6-5. And he pumped it up to shortstop. Infield fly rule is going to be called. Nobody will move. And that's out number 2. 6-5. He popped it up. And now a chance for Northrup. Northrup got an RBI triple his last time up. So now runners at first and third here. No infield fly roll second as well. You know what I guys mean. He's not going anywhere. Perry will go ahead and pitch. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 3. Cash stays put. So does Matchick. Northrup looking for a big-time hit. Perry. 2-6. Possible error. Northrup. 3-2. It's a ground ball to third. That ball is hit to Cesar Tovar. His error rating is a 9. That's a 5. He's going to bobble it. Everyone's going to be safe. Matchick will score. It's 8-5. Stadium cheers. Yay! Cesar Tovar makes a huge error at third base. Everyone will move up. A run does score, and that is an E5, and that is the first error on the Twins. Now it's an 8-5 ball game. And now the tying run coming to the plate in Bill Freehan. Freehan is 0 for 1, walked and sacrificed fly. Cashard at second, Northrup on at first. Freehan at the plate, 2 outs. The Tiger fans here are once again alive. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 17. Perry will pitch. Perry, 1-3, strikeout. 16 is no. Freehan, 3-5. It's a fly ball to left field. And Rich Reese is going to get to that. He'll make the catch and retire the side. 3 runs on 3 hits. 1 hit batter, 1 error. And the Tigers have made it a game. It's now 8-5 after 6. John Hiller has done an excellent job, but they're going to probably take him out here as we go to the top of the 7th. 8-5. Now the Twins, the Tigers are getting interesting. Leading off for the Twins will be Tony Oliva. He is 2 for 3. Hiller, they're going to take him out. He is tired, but he did his job and pretty well. And they are going to go to the bench, and coming on to pitch is going to be Mike Kilkenny. 8 wins, 6 losses, 2 saves, a 3.38 ERA. Kilkenny will now be the 4th Tiger pitcher. He is due to bat second, so Kilkenny probably only in here for this inning. Kilkenny will pitch. Kilkenny, 3-4. Against the lefty, it's an automatic. Out! And that's going to be a grounder to short. Taken care of there by Tresh. And Tresh will throw it over, 1 down. And now Killebrew. Killebrew 1 for 3 with a bomb. Kilkenny, he'll go ahead and pitch. Kilkenny, 6-5, walk. Yep, that's ball 4. Killebrew draw a lot of bases on balls, and he will walk to first. And now Reese. And Reese is 1 for 3, has a bomb in the game. 2 out, 1 out, infield double play, top of the 7th, 8-5 Twins. The Twins got out to an 8-0 lead. The Tigers are now only 3 runs back. Strategy roll's still on, and nothing on the 8. Kilkenny, a 1-3 range play at the park. Tiger Stadium, 2-1. It's a grounder to second base. That ball is hit to Tommy Matchik. His range is a 3, and he will get it. 2, 3, 4. Shortstop, pivot, stretch, 0. 1-4, double play. No. Killebrew will get the second. The only play he had was the first, and that is out number 2. But that was a great play by Matchik to take away a single. And now here's Tovar. Tovar is 0 for 3. Killebrew now on at second base, but now 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. Kilkenny looking in on Tovar. Killebrew at second base, waiting for something to happen. Strategy, nothing on the 11. Kilkenny will pitch. Kilkenny, 3-5, strikeout 12. No. Tovar, 3-5, and it's hit the right field. That's a 1, and against the lefty, that's going to be a base hit. That will be a single to right. Killebrew base runner 3 with 2 outs. Single to right, a 0. A 1-3. Killebrew will score, and it's a 6. Right fielder is Northrup. He has a -1 arm. A 1-5, there'll be a play. There is a 2-5. Killebrew is out. No. Killebrew will be safe at the plate, but they got Tovar in a rundown. Tovar will be safe at second base on a 6. No, he is tagged out, but the run does score, and the inning is over. Wow. So Killebrew does come in. Tovar trying to take second base. He does get an RBI single. He is thrown out by Jim Northrup and caught in a rundown, and he's tagged. But the run does count. It is now 9-5. 1 run on 1 hit and a walk. So Cesar Tovar gets an RBI single, but he decided to take the throw, and it does allow Killebrew to score. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I'll be right back. Tomorrow morning, somewhere between, I think, 10 or 11 o'clock. And actually, I'm thinking of moving back to the night for Sunday nights, because the thing about Sunday mornings is actually I got to do some shopping. And as a matter of fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do. So we're going to go back to Sunday nights. There will be no more Sunday morning games because I actually got to do shopping in the morning. And sometimes the games can slow me down a little bit because I do things for my mom on Sundays. So we're going to go back to Sunday nights. But of course, I'm not going to start the Sunday night games until after until the final game of the NFL around 7:30. So we're going to go back to Sunday nights is what we're going to have to do here. And that's what we're going to do. So, tomorrow night, Sunday night, back to Sunday night, it will be game 2 of the National League Wild Card Series. It will be the Los Angeles Dodgers versus the Pittsburgh Pirates at Forbes Field. Claude Osteen will be going for the Dodgers, and Bob Veal will be going for the Pirates. The winner of that game tomorrow will take on the Chicago Cubs in the NLDS. So that will be tomorrow night. Can the Dodgers win another game on the road to face the Cubs? Or will the Pirates end the Dodgers season tomorrow night? And will they move on? Dodgers and Pirates game 2, NLWS. That'll be tomorrow night on the network. No more Sunday morning games. Not because I didn't like doing them on Sunday morning. I just have stuff to do on Sundays. And it was holding me back. So sorry to do that to you guys. We got to go back to I hope that's okay. We go back to the night. Bottom of the 7th here, Twins now lead 9-5. And leading off for the Tigers will be Don Wirt. Wirt is 0 for 2. Perry is not tired yet, and he is going to pitch. He is due to bat third in the 8th inning. So Perry will go ahead and pitch. Perry, 5-2, walk 4, and that's ball 4, and he walks Wirt. So the Tigers get the leadoff man on, and we'll see a pinch hitter for Kilkenny. So Kilkenny coming out, and let's see what's going to be, and it will be coming on to pinch hit is going to be Ike Brown, 229 average, 5 homers, 12 RBIs. Ike Brown will pinch it against Perry here. Infield double play. 9-5, but a big runner on first base. Strategy rolls are off. Perry, 1-1. That's a blank. He is not tired just yet. Brown, 4-3. It's a ground ball to first. 3-3-3. Shortstop pivot. Cardenas a 0. A 1-3. It's a double play. It is a 6. The only play he had was at the bag. That's picked up by Killebrew. Wirt got a good start. Killebrew will tag first. And Brown is out. So 1 away, but the runner moves up. So a grounder to first base. And now here's Stanley. Stanley is 0 for 3. I kind of think he's due. Wirt on at second. 1 out here, bottom of the 7th. Twins lead 9-5. Perry, 6-3, strikeout 3. Got him! What a big K by Perry. Perry strikes him out, and that is the 5th strikeout for Perry. 2 down. And now the batter is Tresh, and Tresh is 1 for 3. Wirt on at second. Fans here at Tiger Stadium hoping at least maybe they can get a run back here. Perry with the pitch. 4-1. Strikeout 9. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over. 6K for Perry. Nothing across except a walk. Twins have a 9-5 lead after 7. Perry is now tired. We'll see what they do with him. Leading off for the Twins will be Leo Cardenas. He is 1 for 3 with a triple. Tigers need a pitcher. And let's see, right, left switch, left, a whole bunch of lefties here. I think all the lefties have been used. So now they're just going to use their best pitchers. And that is going to be, coming on to pitch for the Tigers is going to be Tom Timmerman. 4 wins, 3 losses, save a 2.73 ERA. Timmerman is pitcher number 5 for the Tigers. So he will pitch to Cardenas to start the top of the 8th inning. 9-5 in favor of the Twins. Winner here goes to play the Orioles. Loser has to wait until January. Timmerman, 6'4". That's at the park. Tiger Stadium, 1-5. Hit deep to left field, but that'll be a fly out to left. And Willie Horton will make the catch. Next batter is Roseboro. Roseboro 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Timmerman, a 2-6 wild pitch. It's a blank. Roseboro, 4-4, and it's popped out to second. And Matchek says he'll get to that, and he'll make the catch for the second out. Jim Perry due to bat, but that's going to be it for him, as the Twins are happy what he did, and he will leave with the W. Twins will go to the bench, and coming on to bat for the Twins is going to be a young Greg Nettles, 222 average, 7 homers, 26 RBIs that year in 69. So Timmerman will pitch to Greg Nettles here in the top of the 8th, 9-5, and Timmerman with the pitch. Timmerman, 3-2, range play at the park. Tiger Stadium, 4-6. It's grounded at the plate. That's got to be picked up by Bill Freehand. His range is a 4. That's a 6. He's not going to get to it in time, and Nettles is going to have an infield single. So an infield single by Greg Nettles, as Bill Freehand couldn't come up with it. On range plays, you do not check for an error for the catcher automatically. You have to check to see if they make the play. Only on non-range plays you do for the version 4 rules. So Greg Nettles is on first. And now here's Eulander, as Freehand couldn't get to it. Eulander is 2 for 4, a triple and a single. Nettles will go ahead and stay at first, and Timmerman will pitch. Timmerman, 5-3, strikeout, 14 is high. Eulander, 1-1, grounded to first base. Up with it is Cash, and he is going to tag the bag at first to get Eulander, and that will end the inning. No runs and a hit for the Twins. Will go to the bottom of the 8th. Thank you, Robert. That was the question we're going to ask. Oh, okay. You're welcome. Tommy Matchek leads off for the Tigers. Twins will go to the bullpen now. And they are going to go ahead and bring out. Do you try for a 6-out save, or do you bring in a setup guy first? Let's see. Lefty, righty. No, they're going to go with the lefty. Coming on to pitch for the Twins is going to be Ron Perinoski. He's their closer. 9-10, 31 saves, a 2.09 ERA. The question is, does he stay out there for the entire to get the save, or will he get a hold? We'll find out. So Ron Perinoski will pitch against Tommy Matchek. Matchek will bat. Bottom of the 8th, 9-5 Twins. Perinoski, 4-5, strikeout 3, got him. Gets him on a K, swing and a miss, struck him out. Matchek will go down, and now it'll bring up Cash. Cash is 1 for 3, and Perinoski will pitch. Perinoski, 4-5, strikeout 3, swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is another out there taken care of by Perinoski, 2 away. And now Horton. Horton is 0 for 2 with a walk. Perinoski right now looks like he's already dialed in, coming in here to try to close the game out here for the Twins. Perinoski, 3-3, strikeout. No, the 18 is high. Horton, 3-6, and it's a ground ball to short. That'll be handled by Cardenas. He will take his time, toss it over, and retire the side. 1-2-3, go the Tigers. The Twins have an 8-5 lead after 8 innings, and the Detroit Tigers are running out of outs. We go to the top of the 9th. Timmerman is going to stay on the mound, and Rod Carew leads off for the Twin Cities. And he is 1 for 4 with a triple. If the Twins hold on to beat the Tigers, it actually will be a replay of the Minnesota Twins versus the Baltimore Orioles, like it was that year in 69. But that was the ALCS, and it was the best of 5. This is going to be an ALDS. So Timmerman will pitch to Carew here. 9-5, top of the ninth. Fans here at Tiger Stadium hoping that Timmerman can keep it where it is. Timmerman, 2-5, range play. Carew, 4-5, against the righty. It's a ground ball to short. It's hit to Tresh. His range is a 3. That's a 2. Nice play by Tom Tresh. And he will go ahead and throw Carew out at first. 1 down. And now here's Oliva. Oliva's 2 for 4 with 2 singles. Timmerman, a 4-2 against the lefty. It's a blank. Oliva, 2-3, and a grounder to short once again. This time again, Tresh will get to it, and he will toss it over for out number 2, 2 away. And now Killebrew. Killebrew is 1 for 3 with a bomb and a walk. Fans here at Tiger Stadium hoping Timmerman can keep it where it is and hope for some serious ninth inning magic. Timmerman, 3-6, strikeout 6, swing and a miss. Strikeout. Inning is over. And a 1-2-3 inning for Timmerman as he gets it done. And the Twins lead 9-5. But will we see some ninth inning magic? Bottom of the ninth here. The fans here at Tiger Stadium, they're hoping that something can happen. There's still not many have left. You never know what might happen in the ninth inning. Ron Perinoski is going to try to close the deal here. Leading off for the Tigers is going to be Jim Northrup, and he is 1 for 3, tripled and reached on an error. Perinoski looking in on Northrup. The fans here hoping this is not the final game of the season, but it looks like that for right here in this game of the ALWS. Perinoski will pitch. Perinoski, 2-4, error on a throw. Northrup, 3-4. That's hit to right field. That's a 17. And against the lefty, Northrup's going to have a triple. Northrup leads off the inning with a triple. Now the right fielder is Oliva. His error rating is a 5. Does he make a throwing error, throwing it into the infield? No. Northrup will hold it third. So a leadoff triple by Jim Northrup. Tigers are in business. The next batter is Freehan. Twins will play the infield normal. The runner on third don't mean anything. They just want to get outs. Freehan is 0 for 2 with a walk. Northrup on at third. Perinoski, he can still pitch to 2 more before fatigue. Perinoski looking in on Freehan. Perinoski with the pitch. 5-5, walk, 17 will miss. Freehan, 1-1, and against the lefty, it's a ground ball to second base. That'll get picked up by Carew. The throw goes to first. The infield was back. Northrup will score. It's 9-6. But there is 1 out. So they will go ahead and get the run as taking the infield back, which is an automatic score. And now it's a 9-6 ball game. So Freehan does get a run there, an RBI. And now the batter is Wirt. Wirt is 0 for 2 with a walk, and he's going to bat. But now base is empty, and now it's 9-6. Perinoski will pitch. Perinoski, 5-5, walk, 90, walks Wirt. And now the Tigers think maybe something could happen. And we'll see a pinch hitter for Tom Timmerman as Wirt is walked. And the next batter is going to be Jim Price. 234 average, 9 homers, 28 RBIs. Jim Price will now come up to bat against Perinoski. Infield is a double play. Still 1 out, a 9-6 ball game. Fans here at Tiger Stadium, the tying run is on deck. Perinoski is tired. They say, hey, this is what we're paying you for. End this ball game. Perinoski will pitch. 3-2. Walk 9. Ball 4, and the tying run is coming to the plate. He goes ahead. It's a walk, and he walks Price, and now the tying run is at the plate. And the batter is Stanley. Stanley, however, does not do as well against lefties. Perinoski will stay on the mound, even though he is tired. Word on at second, Price on at first. They're going to leave Perinoski well, are they? Maybe not. Hold on, timeout. Maybe the Twins need to make a change here. He is tired. And they are going to... They're going to... Nah, they're going to leave it in Perinoski's hands. He's the best pitcher they have in the bullpen. Word on at second, Price on at first. They talk to Perinoski, says, I can get this done, coach. Stanley at the plate. Fans here are loud. Stanley is 0 for 4. Word on at second, Price at first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th inning, 9-6. Perinoski trying to get the Twins to the division series. Strategy rolls are off. Perinoski will pitch. 3-6. That's a pitcher result, and that's going to be an automatic out. It will take Perinoski out, though, because against a righty, a 1-20 is an automatic out. That's exactly what it's going to be. And that's going to be a grounder to short. It might not matter. 2, 3, 4. Second base pivot. Karua 0. A 1-4. This ball game is over. No! Wirt will go to third. Price thrown out at second. Stanley gets the first. That's out number 2. They cannot turn the double play, but Perinoski has to come out. So they get 1 out on the fielder's choice, and Perinoski will come out of the game as he has hit a fatigue result. The next batter is Tresh, and the Twins will go to the bullpen. And coming on to try to get the job done is going to be Bob Miller. 5 wins, 5 losses, 3 saves, a 3.03 ERA. Miller will now try to get the save. Perinoski does not get a hold because he allowed a run. But Word is on at third and Stanley on at first. But now 2 outs. Tresh does have good power against righties. Miller will go ahead and set it up. 9-6 Twins. Twins trying to move on to the next round. No strategy roll. Bob Miller getting ready. Here comes the deal. 1-1. Strikeout 4. Swing and a miss. Strikeout. That's your game. The Minnesota Twins eliminate the Tigers. They are the American League Wild Card champions. They will play the Baltimore Orioles. Twins beat the Tigers 9-6. Stadium barfs. Yeah. 1 run on 1 hit and a couple of walks. But Bob Miller comes in there and gets the 1 out that he needed. And the Minnesota Twins win the American League Wild Card. And they will play the Baltimore Orioles in their American League Division Series. Another tough outing for the Detroit Tigers in the postseason. They've had a number of postseason chances here on the network, but they always seem to come up a little bit short. But the Tigers, however, did win the number 4 seed, had a chance, but the Twins just really had the better lineup in this game. Final line score coming up. For the Twins, 9 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. For the Tigers, 6 runs, 5 hits, no errors. The winning pitcher is Jim Perry. He'll go to 1-0 on the postseason. Denny McLain goes to 0-1. No hold for Perinoski because he did allow a run, but Bob Miller does wind up with his first save. So that is it for the Detroit Tigers. A heck of a game here. And yeah, the Twins were the better team that year in 1969. And I think they're going to give the Orioles all they can handle, although I don't see the Orioles losing that series. That should be something to do. That should be something, as the Detroit Tigers will have to wait till the next replay. Tomorrow night, no more games on Sunday morning. I got to go back to Sunday night. Tomorrow night, Game 2 of the National League Wild Card Series. The Los Angeles Dodgers take on the Pittsburgh Pirates. Claude Osteen will go for the Dodgers, and Bob Veal will go for the Pirates. The winner of that game will play the Cubs, who will come on with the National League Wild Card Championship. Anything is possible at Inside Pitch. Don't miss that tomorrow night. Be there or be square. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so, and make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. The Minnesota Twins take the Detroit Tigers and put them in the cage for their offseason. They win today 9-6. The Minnesota Twins are the American League Wild Card Champions. More game tomorrow, another great game tomorrow night, I hope.